there, Dr. Tyler Williams with Better Sleep SLC. Thanks for watching this video. You're here today because you're wondering how to sleep better. And the amazing thing with sleep is there's more and more research linking it to so many other things in your body, and it probably help you find some answers to other questions you may be dealing with, such as headaches or dry mouth or not having energy throughout the day or getting sick more often than you like, because sleep is, anywhere from 25%, hopefully closer to 30 to 35% of how you'll spend your life. And there's a new report that came out that was linking poor sleep to dementia, Alzheimer's, memory loss, cognitive or brain decline. And it found that people who got 6 hours or less of sleep per night were much more likely to have those problems. People who got 7 to 8 hours or more per night were much less likely to have those issues. And just because you're in your bed for 7 or 8 hours or 9 hours doesn't mean that you were sleeping for that long. So if you're, tossing and turning most of the time, or it takes 2 hours to fall asleep and then you wake up at 2 a.m. and you're up for another hour and a half using the restroom, trying to go back to bed, then that may be you. You may be, in that 6 hours or less category. And so there's some things you can do now to avoid, those other issues. And a big problem that we see in our dental clinic that's a little bit different than the sleep side of it, but our dental clinic, we see a lot of adults with dry mouth, teeth that are constantly cracking, chipping, root canals, people who brush their teeth that get cavities, and dry mouth is a huge issue. A lot of these people also clench and grind their teeth, which can be from vitamin or nutrient deficiencies. So a couple things you can do if you're clenching or grinding your teeth. A few things you should have checked if you haven't is get a blood test with your physician and have your iron levels checked and your vitamin D levels checked, because those can be very closely related to things like dry mouth, teeth grinding, clenching during your sleep. And you may be brushing your teeth all the time and having these issues. On our sleep clinic side, most of the people that come see us is because they can't sleep in the same room as their spouse, or they're tossing and turning, or the snoring is disturbing their family from getting good sleep. And there are some great things you can do. You have the first category is kind of your diet and exercise. So that's changing not just what you eat, but when you eat. Trying to stop eating after 7 or 8 at night. For most people, somewhere between 10 and 12 hours a day fasting is ideal. Now, this is something you want to consult with your physician, because there are certain health conditions where it's not ideal. But for most people in reasonable to good health, it's good to try to stop eating around 7 p.m. and then not eat again until around 7 a.m. So you have 12 hours of fasting. Of course, you can drink some water during that time and those kind of things. And again, it's something you want to check with your physician or dietitian, because there are different ways to do that. But that's a big one we found is if you eat too late, especially if it's caffeine, alcohol, coffee, those kind of things later in the day, those can disrupt your sleep cycles so you don't get a solid night's sleep. And then also regular exercise. That's kind of the first category. And then the second part of it is, well, what are some therapies you can do to help this work better? And so that's when you get into your main three options, which are usually a surgical option, a CPAP option, or an oral appliance. And they all have their place. There's no one size fits all. Even, we have spouses where they're doing different treatment programs in order to help their sleep. And you really got to find one that works for you. The niche for us is oral appliances. And as I mentioned earlier, if you clench or grind, it's a real advantage because it protects your teeth, which helps prevent you from aging and helps you be able to eat healthier foods. But on the bigger picture, it can help you sleep better. And we see people who all the time are stopping breathing anywhere between 5 and 30 times per hour. All right, so if you picture, if you're sleeping on average, say 7 hours a night, and you're in the 30, then that means, over 200 times a night you stop breathing. And it can be for split seconds. Sometimes it's just a quick pause, or just a quick sigh, or a quick snore. But that's where your oxygen goes flat, and it's really hard on your system. So we see people that are anywhere from 30, 35 to 200 plus times a night not breathing or stopping breathing, and these appliances can really, really help you feel better, get some energy back, protect your mouth, and then you don't have to have surgery or wear a big mask. Again, those ones have their place, and there are good reasons for those as well. But something that you should discuss one-on-one in a consultation with a dentist that's trained both in your bite, which is the dental side of it, and then also the sleep medicine part of it, which is your airway, working with your physician, working with your medical insurance or Medicare, and making sure all those things are coordinated. And that's where our niche is we've brought those two things together at Better Sleep SLC. So if you have some questions on this, you'd like some more information, please give us a call, or you can text us. Our contact information is below, and love to help you out, answer any questions you have. And if you need a consultation as well, looking for some one-on-one consultation, we do have some openings still this month, and you can reach out to Alex at our office and get that info. So thanks for taking a minute to watch this video. Please leave your comments below. We look forward to hearing from you, hearing your input, your wins, how these things are helping you, and also feedback for future videos. So thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.